Before I let you go, I also wanted to ask you one more thing. So the writer's strike is over, and that means the writers are going to get back, pen to paper, let's go. How long do you think we will get until we get a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, the next Game of Thrones spinoff, when's Andor coming back, and all this other stuff? How long do you think until we get all this crap back? Because the writer's strike has really set back a lot of stuff.
Well, that's the thing is, one, it's not even like done, but it's also like the actors aren't coming back. The actor, I mean, maybe that's on its way, but, maybe everything's going to, another month, all of these, the strike will be over completely. But, I mean, we take the delay of how long everything's been like gone. Like, how long was this strike?
A couple of months.
That's how you, I guess that's how you can push everything. You just push everything. Actually, it was a 5-month strike.
Oh, wow. It feels like a couple of months.
The writers struck for 5 months.
God damn. That's a lot.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's what we do. Like, I could see the studio slow rolling some of the material they have, maybe rushing a few things here and there, but we're gonna have a little like dead space, but it's just everything gets pushed 5 months, So, I don't think it affects House of the Dragon, but it'll definitely, it affected Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. So that'll just get pushed half a year. Which I guess is not that big a deal in the grand scheme of things.
I guess.
Considering it's like 2 years in between seasons on this stuff.
I know. I wish they would like do what Game of Thrones did, and it's like every year instead of like every 2 years. Because that's what it feels like going forward. I mean, well, to be fair, if they really go into it, if it's only 8 episodes a season now, then it shouldn't take that long, right? So we'll get House of Dragon season 2. House of the Dragon Season 3, 2025, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, what are you thinking? Knight of the Seven Kingdoms would be, you're thinking 2026? Is that? Like
we'll probably get a 2027. There's no way they'll do 2 concurrent Ice and Fire shows.
Oh, you're thinking that they're going to wrap House of the Dragon and then go forward with it versus... I thought they would have. Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna kind of have 2 going at once, like what they do with Star Wars, or whatever in between seasons.
No, they would never do that. HBO doesn't want to blow their load all in 1 year. No, they're probably gonna save it because we discussed this the other day. Which, by the way, I got that article completely
blow their
wrong.
load. They don't have much of a load. HBO doesn't have much of a load anymore. I'll tell you.
That's true. I will be honest. I got that article wrong. It wasn't the amount of subscribers going down or people canceling their subscription. It was the amount of shows they canceled, which is still insane. Because HBO is canceling that many shows, like 25% of their more than a quarter of their catalog they're canceling. That's ridiculous and insane. But whatever. Yeah, I digress. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. I just want my fire back.
I want to say HBO recently started doing what Netflix does, where they kind of list the number 1 shows of the past week and stuff. And then it was fascinating. Because I was like, really? That? Okay, let me see if I can find it here. Because what is HBO show? HBO. I'm saying like now they're advertising AMC shows as like their big things on HBO on Max. Okay, the top 10 movies on HBO. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Do you even want to guess? You're never gonna. You might guess the number 1 movie on HBO, but you're never gonna guess the top 5 movies that are being watched on HBO.
I can't even guess one. I can't even guess one.
What number one is The Flash.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay.
Number 2 is Friday.
Friday,
Number 3,
the movie with
yes.
Ice Cube. Is it Ice Cube and
Ice Cube and Chris Tucker? Yeah.
what? Okay.
Number three, Spy. That's the Jude Law, Jason Statham movie.
I've never heard of that one before.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is 4. Gangs of New York 5. The original Blade 6. The Lego Movie 7. The Notebook 8. Ocean's 11 9. Crazy Stupid Love 10. The top 10 series on Max. Okay. Number 1, Naked Attraction. Number 2, The Last Resort. Number 3, The Other Way. Number 4, Finn and Cake. Finn and Cake. That's like an animated thing. Number 5, A Discovery of Witches. Number 6, Sister Wives. Number 7, Before the 90 Days. Number 8, Winning Time. Number 9, Fear the Walking Dead. Number 10, 90 Day Fiancé UK. Now, granted, I don't know if like, no, I do. I'm like, is this Taiwan? No, I have to use my thing to appear in America. So, yeah.
Fear the Walking Dead really shows up on HBO.
Yeah, so they have AMC. So, essentially, like, the HBO Max has Turner Classic Movies, Discovery, Cartoon Network, TLC, AMC stuff, like on all of this.
You also have South Park. What the fuck? Wow, just a bunch of random shit in there.
Random stuff. Yeah, I know.
Huh?
I know.
The list you gave me is also a random assortment of crap too. Okay,
random assortment of crap. So like their big series right now, like are AMC series: Discovery of Witches, Interview with a Vampire, Fear the Walking Dead. Like, that's what HBO has been reduced to relying on AMC content as their big thing.
Wow, you're right. They've become Netflix. Huh.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's kind of sad because it was for the longest time it was always a competition between by the way, it was never a competition between Showtime, Cinemax, and HBO, please. It was always HBO at the top. No, yeah. But it was
HBO, yeah.
There was a competition between Netflix and HBO, and HBO could always fall back on them having a quality of catalog that they always put out every year. Now, you get Netflix because you want something on while you're doing something else. You get HBO because you want to pay attention. But what is there on HBO that you haven't already seen? Huh.
Right. I mean, apparently, like, they're big, like, the HBO shows that are out right now, I think, are Winning Time, which is like a dramatization of the Lakers versus Celtics, and like I think the Righteous Gemstones or something. I'm trying to think like what series are currently going in between getting House of the Dragon back. Now that Succession is like gone and things like that. So yeah, that's it.
That's sad, but it is what it is. If anything, HBO really needs those writers to come back. Like Disney and the other guys HBO really needs that stuff.
The days of quality are over.